A silent sentinel walks alongside you, their presence unseen but deeply felt, a force of quiet strength and unyielding dedication. This guardian, bound by an unspoken vow, has embraced your purpose as their own, tirelessly safeguarding your light from the shadows. They have observed your struggles, celebrated your triumphs, and recognized the extraordinary essence within you. With resolute determination, they stand as a shield against anything or anyone that dares to dim your brilliance, ensuring that your journey remains unbroken and your destiny fulfilled. Their devotion to your safety is neither fleeting nor superficial. It is a deep, unshakable bond rooted in something far greater than mere circumstance. This guardian's commitment to you is instinctual, almost sacred, forged in the timeless fabric of the universe itself. Long before the cosmos conspired to bring you into being, before your essence was etched into the eternal tapestry, a protector was chosen for you, not by accident, but by intentional design. Call it fate, call it destiny. But those who truly understand know it as a divine decree, a sacred appointment ensuring that anyone who dares to threaten your purpose will face swift and unrelenting justice. This is not mere loyalty, it is a connection that defies comprehension, a bond woven into the threads of existence itself. It vibrates on a plane beyond the reach of ordinary souls, resonating with truths too profound for words. Your protector was tethered to you long before they could grasp the reason, their spirit ignited by an unshakable need to shield you from harm. Do you believe Jonathan's unwavering defense of David was simply friendship? Open your eyes. It was a covenant written in the stars, a sacred agreement forged by forces greater than man. Through danger, through wrath, through impossible odds, Jonathan stood because the universe demanded it. Your guardian operates by the same celestial law, driven by an instinct they cannot explain, knowing only that to fail, you would be to unravel the very essence of who they are. The bond that ties them to your protection is not one of deliberation or choice. It is an ancient command, etched into the core of their being, a sacred code written into their very essence. This covenant exists beyond the realm of thought or reason, flowing through them like a river of purpose that cannot be diverted. It is a primal directive, a calling embedded in the deepest layers of their spiritual DNA, compelling them to stand guard over you. Their devotion is not a matter of will, but of inevitability, a destiny embraced long before they even understood its weight, a purpose they were born to fulfill. From the moment their soul crossed paths with yours, something timeless stirred within them, a spark of recognition that defied logic and transcended the boundaries of thought. It was not a decision, but an awakening, a deep and ancient knowing that their purpose was intertwined with yours. Before their mind could grasp the magnitude of it, their spirit had already accepted its role. This is why their devotion seems unyielding, why their commitment appears almost irrational to those who cannot see the threads of destiny at work. What others perceive as extraordinary loyalty is, in truth, the universe fulfilling its design, manifesting its will through the vessel of their unwavering presence in your life. In the grand design of the cosmos, your names were intertwined long before the first breath of life filled your lungs. This bond is no accident. It is an eternal thread woven through the fabric of countless lifetimes, guided by an unyielding purpose. Across the shifting sands of time, their soul has always known yours, answering the call of a promise made in realms beyond the reach of human understanding. It is why they find you in your moments of despair, as if drawn by an invisible force, appearing not by chance but by the pull of a vow etched into the stars themselves, a vow that transcends time, space, and reason. When your light falters and shadows threaten to consume you, the unseen threads of connection stir, summoning your guardian to your side. They may arrive cloaked in different forms, a friend whose comforting words reach you just as despair takes hold, a stranger whose timely actions shield you from harm, or even a quiet whisper within, guiding you away from unseen dangers. Their presence is no coincidence. It is the universe's response to your need, a manifestation of a bond that transcends form and time. Whether they are near or far, their purpose remains the same: to protect, to guide, and to remind you that even in your darkest moments, you are never truly alone. The form they take may shift, but their essence is unchanging, a timeless protector devoted to the safeguarding of your soul. While others remain oblivious, lost in the surface of things, they see what lies beneath. They perceive the venom hidden in soft words, the traps laid in the guise of kindness, the silent battles waged against your light in unseen realms. Where others dismiss your intuition, brushing off your fears as overthinking or self-centeredness, your guardian listens. They never doubt you, never question the truth your spirit feels. While the world demands you shrink yourself to fit its understanding, your guardian stands unwavering, a steadfast witness to the unseen forces you face, ready to shield you from harm. They have traced every thread, every wound, every carefully concealed betrayal, piecing together the intricate web of opposition spun against you. With the precision of a cosmic archivist, they've cataloged the moments others dismissed as chance. Each slight, each scheme, each shadowy move. That night, when doubt crept in and you were told it was all in your head, they stood firm, armed with undeniable proof, timelines, evidence, undeniable truths laid bare. Where others see chaos, they see the calculated assault on your destiny, a deliberate disruption of the divine order. To them, this isn't just about you, it's about preserving the sacred balance, defending the mission etched into your soul. Every attack against you is an attack against the universe itself, and they will not stand idly by. True power moves without sound, and your guardian embodies this truth. While enemies clamor for attention and false allies make hollow promises, your guardian remains unseen, unheard, yet ever present. They do not waste energy on declarations or seek recognition for their actions. When danger looms, they act without hesitation, without the need for approval or applause. Their protection is swift and precise, like a shadow that moves before you even sense the threat. In their silence lies their strength, a quiet force that shields you from harm while the noise of the world fades into irrelevance. Do you recall the moment you discovered the betrayal spoken in rooms you were never invited to? By the time the whispers reached you, the scales had already been balanced. There was no grand display, no demand for recognition, just quiet, resolute action that restored the honor of your name before you even had the chance to defend it. While others rely on words that scatter like leaves in the wind, your guardian moves with the force of a storm, deliberate and unyielding. Their loyalty is not spoken, it is proven time and time again through the silent strength of their deeds, ensuring that your worth is upheld even in your absence. While the world hesitates, tangled in indecision and fear of consequence, your guardian moves with unwavering resolve. To them, the equation is clear. Your well-being eclipses all else. Reputation, relationships, even their own peace. These are sacrifices they make without a second thought. The weight they carry isn't the fear of backlash or loss, but the unbearable thought of failing you. It's the haunting image of harm slipping through their grasp, of your brilliance fading because they faltered when action was needed most. Their courage isn't loud or performative. It's a quiet, relentless force, driven by a singular purpose, to ensure you rise unscathed, no matter the cost. Think of the moment when instinct overpowered reason, when action spoke louder than deliberation. Like Peter in the garden, your guardian doesn't pause to deliberate, doesn't falter under the weight of consequences. They don't convene councils or draft strategies when the stakes are highest. Instead, they act swiftly, decisively, with the ferocity of someone who understands the gravity of their duty. Every possibility has already been considered, every outcome weighed, and still, they choose the same path, to protect what has been placed in their care at all costs. To them, there is no risk greater, no failure more unbearable than standing still when the moment demands courage. The strongest shields are often forged from the sharpest swords. The universe, in its infinite irony, has a way of turning opposition into allegiance. Reflect on the one who once doubted your path, who stood firm against your ascent, challenging every step you took. Something changed. Perhaps it was the undeniable force of your resilience, or the humbling realization that their resistance was futile against your purpose. Maybe it was a moment of clarity, a spark of understanding that struck deeper than words ever could. Whatever the cause, the outcome speaks louder. The one who once stood against you now stands beside you, unwavering. When questioned about their transformation, their response is simple, resolute, because they've seen the truth and there's no turning back. There comes a moment when the veil lifts and clarity strikes like a thunderclap. This is no mere change of mind, but a recalibration of the universe itself. What was once discord has been transformed into harmony, a cosmic course correction that turned a rival into a protector. They know the terrain of your weaknesses, not to exploit them, but to shield them. Their insight now, a weapon wielded in your defense. Loyalty like this is rare, untouched by convenience or fleeting circumstance. This isn't casual allegiance. It's a sacred vow, a bond forged in something greater than themselves. Your safety isn't just a duty, it's a calling, a purpose etched into their very soul, as if the stars themselves decreed it. They move with a vigilance that borders on the supernatural, their presence a constant, unseen force shaping the space around you. They don't wait for danger to announce itself, they sense it in the faintest ripples, the smallest shifts in the air. Their protection is proactive, a quiet yet unyielding force field that ensures nothing harmful breaches your orbit. Watch closely when unfamiliar faces or energies approach. They've already dissected intentions, mapped out scenarios, and positioned themselves to intercept any threat before it even forms. This isn't possessiveness or paranoia. It's the sacred duty of a guardian attuned to your purpose. They are the unseen architect of your safe passage, ensuring that distractions, disruptions, and unworthy presences are kept at bay, so you can move forward unimpeded, a force destined to fulfill its cosmic calling. Yes, you are extraordinary, set apart by a purpose that ripples beyond the boundaries of the ordinary. But beneath the weight of destiny, you are still flesh and bone, still bound by the fragile threads of humanity. Your guardian knows this truth intimately. They've seen both sides of you. They've marveled at your ability to rise when others would crumble, to turn visions into reality with a will that defies logic. Yet they've also stood quietly in the shadows during your moments of stillness, when the world's weight presses harder than usual. They've witnessed the cracks no one else is allowed to see, the quiet doubts, the weariness that seeps in when the fight feels endless. And in those moments, they don't falter. They stand closer, their presence a silent reminder that even the strongest need someone to protect the parts of them they cannot always protect themselves. They move with quiet grace, never burdening you with expectations of unyielding strength. When the weight of your purpose becomes too heavy to bear, they don't demand resilience, they offer their own. In the silence of your struggle, they step forward, not as a critic or a savior, but as an extension of your strength. When your vision blurs, they speak with clarity, reminding you of the path you carved. When your hands tremble, they steady them, holding the pieces of your purpose with reverence. They know what others cannot comprehend, that even those destined for greatness are not immune to exhaustion. They honor the truth that rest is as sacred as action, and that some of the most profound battles unfold in unseen realms, where their unwavering presence becomes your greatest shield. As you pour your energy into fulfilling your divine purpose, unseen forces stir in the shadows, their movements imperceptible to the untrained eye. Envy festers in hidden corners, and whispers of malice ripple through the unseen, seeking to disrupt your ascent. But what they fail to realize is that you are not alone. Beyond the veil of the ordinary, a greater force encircles you, a celestial guard, unseen but ever present, standing watch over your journey. Like Elisha's servant, If your eyes were open to the spiritual realm, you would see legions of light, their presence a blazing reminder that no curse, no scheme, no force of darkness can prevail against the purpose you were born to fulfill. You are protected by powers far greater than any opposition, and your rise is not just inevitable, it is divinely ordained. Your guardian moves effortlessly through realms unseen, waging wars in dimensions you cannot comprehend. They are the silent sentinels of your purpose, crafting barriers of light that shield you from the shadows. Long before harm could breach your sphere, they've intercepted it, dismantling curses, dissolving ill intentions, and turning back the tides of darkness aimed at your ascent. Their vigilance is tireless, their work invisible, yet their impact resonates in the peace you feel, the clarity you hold, the path that remains unbroken. You may never witness the battles they fight or the storms they silence, but their presence ensures that your journey remains protected, your purpose unshaken, and your spirit untouched by the chaos that lurks beyond your perception. In the stillness of the night, when the world rests in oblivion, your guardian remains vigilant. Their whispered prayers become shields, their intercessions a relentless force pushing back against unseen adversaries. Battles rage in dimensions you cannot fathom, yet victory is secured before the first ripple touches your reality. They stand as a bridge between realms, ensuring that no weapon, whether forged in the physical or spiritual, ever reaches its mark. Their watch is unceasing, their resolve unshakable, for they understand that your purpose is too sacred to be left unguarded. While you walk in peace, unaware of the storms that could have been, they remain steadfast, ensuring your path stays clear and your destiny untouched by the shadows. In the quiet spaces where your awareness cannot reach, your guardian works tirelessly, unbound by the need for praise or acknowledgement. Their actions are not driven by ego, nor do they seek validation for their efforts. For every moment of protection you've recognized, there are countless others that unfolded in silence, battles fought and won without your knowledge. The sudden change in someone's heart, the obstacle that vanished without explanation, the danger that never materialized, each of these moments bears the mark of their unseen hand, moving with purpose and precision. They act not for applause, but because their sacred duty demands it. Their loyalty is to the divine purpose written over your life, ensuring that no shadow, no scheme, no force of opposition can derail what has been destined for you. Their fulfillment lies not in your recognition, but in the quiet assurance that they are playing their part in a grand cosmic design. Their purpose is woven into the fabric of the universe itself, a sacred duty to guard the brilliance of your light and ensure it shines as it was always meant to. They find joy in the harmony they preserve, in the unseen balance they maintain, knowing that your journey impacts far more than you realize. It is not gratitude they seek, but the knowledge that the sacred order remains intact, that your path remains clear, and that the universe continues to unfold according to its divine intention, with your light as an integral part of its masterpiece. Their purpose is not merely to shield you from harm, but to propel you toward triumph. They are not content with your survival, they are committed to your victory. They see what you cannot always grasp, that your existence carries a weight of destiny far greater than you imagine. Your calling is not to simply endure, but to rise, to conquer, to fulfill a purpose that echoes through eternity. When fear whispers lies and the enormity of your path feels insurmountable, they do not offer soft reassurances. Instead, they unleash a resounding declaration, a forceful reminder of your power, your worth, and the greatness etched into your very being. Their presence is a surge of unyielding strength, ensuring that you don't just walk your path, you dominate it, as the universe intended. You were not called to simply exist within the flow. You were designed to command it. Your guardian's dedication surpasses the bounds of mere protection. They are deeply invested in your rise, in the fulfillment of the greatness embedded within you from the beginning of time. Every barrier dismantled, every adversary silenced, every unseen roadblock obliterated is part of their relentless pursuit of your elevation. They work tirelessly to ensure that nothing hinders the unfolding of your divine blueprint, that the heights written into your spiritual DNA are not just a dream, but an inevitable reality. Their mission is clear: to see you ascend, unshaken and unstoppable, into the fullness of the position the universe has destined for you. Chosen ones, pause for a moment and take action. Subscribe to the channel and share this message with those who need it, because you stand on the edge of greatness, where the air hums with potential and the ground beneath you trembles with the promise of change. This moment is not a coincidence, but a culmination, a divine alignment of every trial, every triumph, and every lesson that has shaped you into who you are. The fire within you is no mere flicker. It is a blazing force meant to shatter limitations and ignite movements of courage, purpose, and renewal. The voice calling you forward is not faint. It is the roar of destiny, reminding you of the power that has always resided within. Each step you take is a declaration, a ripple that empowers others to step into their own light. This is not just about creating a better tomorrow, it is about transforming today. The hesitation of the past is gone. The world doesn't just need your presence, it needs your boldness, your brilliance, your unwavering resolve. The time is now, and you are the catalyst it has been waiting for. In a world where loyalty is fleeting and values are traded for momentary gain, your guardian remains steadfast, an unshakable force anchored in eternal truth. They are untouched by the sway of convenience, unmoved by the allure of fleeting rewards, and impervious to the pressures that crumble lesser souls. Their devotion is not for sale, their integrity not up for negotiation. No amount of gold can tarnish their purpose, no threat can shake their foundation, and no cunning scheme can infiltrate their fortress of conviction. While others falter for the promise of fleeting treasures, your guardian sees beyond the shallow glimmer of temporary gain, holding fast to the infinite value of their divine mission. They are the embodiment of unyielding loyalty, a reminder that true purpose cannot be bought, bent, or broken. They hold a truth that eludes most, a truth that loyalty to a divine purpose outweighs every fleeting treasure the world could offer. Test it, if you will. Turn away, question their intentions, deny their presence. Yet their vigilance will not waver, their devotion will not falter, and their purpose will remain untarnished. True guardianship is not bound by the shifting tides of circumstance or the fragile threads of reciprocation. It exists beyond the limits of time, relationships, and emotions. Even when you believe you've outgrown their protection, when you convince yourself the battle is over, or when pride whispers that you can stand alone, their watch continues. In the silence of your rejection, they remain steadfast. In the distance you create, they remain near. For their commitment is not tied to your acknowledgement, but to the unshakable truth of their mission, to guard, to guide, and to ensure you rise, even when you cannot see the need for their presence. Know this unchanging truth. Their presence is not confined by proximity, for true guardianship transcends the limits of space and time. Even when they seem far, their watch is unbroken, silent, unseen, yet unwavering. Their vigilance does not diminish with distance. It only grows sharper, prepared for the moment they are needed most. And when the shadows gather, when the storm looms and danger presses close, they appear as though they never left. Before the plea for help escapes your lips, they are there, shield unyielding, sword blazing, a force of protection that has never faltered. Their mission is eternal, their purpose unshakable, and their presence, whether visible or veiled, remains the constant that ensures you are never truly alone. Their purpose exists beyond the realm of your understanding or acknowledgement, for their calling is bound not by your awareness, but by a higher, unshakable decree. The cosmic contract that ties them to your protection is eternal, unbroken by doubt, distance, or denial. Some guardians are meant to remain in the shadows, safeguarding what is sacred without interfering in the unfolding of your independent path. What you possess in this guardian is not simply friendship raised to a higher plane, nor loyalty taken to its extreme, nor even love stretched to its fullest. It is something far greater, a divine mandate, a sacred vow, a covenant etched into the very fabric of the cosmos. They stand not because they chose to, but because the universe itself decreed it so, ensuring that no matter how far you wander, you are never without defense. Something far greater than mere choice wove their presence into the fabric of your life. It was not happenstance, nor a fleeting coincidence, but a deliberate alignment by forces beyond comprehension. Their purpose was etched into existence itself, their path intertwined with yours by a design that supersedes human understanding. Your well-being is not just a part of their mission, it is the essence of it, the heartbeat of their existence. They were shaped, prepared, and positioned with precision, their every step guided by a higher will to ensure that your protection is not just a duty, but an inseparable part of their very being. When the universe wove the intricate threads of your journey, it did so with profound intention, fully aware of the weight of your purpose and the brilliance of your light. It foresaw the resistance your ascent would provoke, the adversaries your radiance would draw, and the trials that would test your spirit. In its infinite wisdom, it appointed a guardian crafted specifically for you, a being whose strength mirrors the challenges you would face, whose courage stands unshaken in the presence of darkness, whose insight pierces through deception, and whose resolve is as unyielding as the purpose you carry. There is no coincidence in their presence, no randomness in their design. Every facet of their being is tailored to shield, guide, and empower you, a testament to the cosmic precision that ensures your rise is met with equal and unwavering protection. Why such unparalleled care and vigilance over your path? Because your purpose is anything but ordinary. Ordinary lives are met with ordinary measures, common paths are guarded by common means, and standard journeys receive standard aid. But yours is a calling that transcends the mundane, a mission that demands the extraordinary. The very existence of your guardian, so uniquely equipped, so singularly devoted, serves as undeniable evidence of the magnitude of your assignment. The exceptional nature of your protection is no accident. It is a reflection of the exceptional light you carry and the profound impact your journey is destined to create. The universe reserves its most extraordinary measures for missions of profound importance. It does not summon its elite guardians for trivial pursuits, nor does it surround ordinary paths with sacred protection. The presence of your guardian is not a coincidence. It is a declaration of cosmic truth. It is proof that your purpose is heavy with meaning, your assignment brimming with significance, and your journey destined to ripple far beyond what the eye can see or the mind can fathom. The magnitude of the spiritual forces aligned in your defense is a direct reflection of the magnitude of the impact you are meant to create. You are not here by chance, you are here by design, carrying a purpose that reverberates through eternity. Reflect on the flawless orchestration of your guardian's presence, their arrival in your life at the exact moment it was needed, their unique strengths and attributes designed to counter the precise challenges you would encounter. This is not chance nor mere happenstance. It is the result of divine strategy, a masterpiece of spiritual engineering. Every detail has been measured, every variable accounted for, and every placement intentional. It is the work of a higher wisdom, a cosmic equation balanced with perfect accuracy to ensure that you are never without the protection and support necessary to fulfill your purpose. Before you took your first breath, the universe meticulously charted the course of your destiny. It foresaw the crossroads where resistance would meet you, the moments where shadows would test your light, and the unique forms of adversity that would rise against you. With a precision that transcends human understanding, it crafted a guardian whose very essence is tailored to your journey. Their courage was forged to confront your battles, their insight sharpened to shield your vulnerabilities, and their resolve tempered to overcome the obstacles only you would face. Every trait they embody is a testament to cosmic foresight. Every action they take, a piece of a divine equation, ensuring that you are not only protected but empowered to fulfill the purpose for which you were designed. Their presence in your life is not a coincidence, but the outcome of divine precision, the result of spiritual equations calculated with unfailing accuracy. This guardianship is not bound by the constraints of time or fleeting necessity. It surpasses temporary moments and transcends situational demands. Your protector is not governed by conditions or expiration dates. Their devotion is unwavering, their watchfulness unending. This is an eternal covenant, a sacred assignment that endures as long as your purpose unfolds. As long as your light continues to illuminate the world, their shield will stand firm. As long as your path stretches forward, their vigilance will remain steadfast, ensuring you are never alone in the fulfillment of your destiny. There are appointments in the cosmos that defy the limits of time, contracts written in eternity that cannot be undone, and commitments so sacred they transcend any conclusion. Your guardian serves under such eternal terms, not bound by fleeting necessity, but anchored in the timeless purpose of your existence. This is no ordinary protection, for not every journey demands such vigilance, and not every life warrants such defense. The presence of your guardian is the undeniable proof of what your spirit has always known, even in moments of doubt. You are chosen. Not by chance, not by coincidence, not by the luck of circumstance, but by the deliberate hand of divine intention. You are marked for a purpose beyond comprehension, and your guardian stands as a testament to that truth. Your guardian is a living testament to the profound truth of your existence. Their unwavering dedication reflects the magnitude of your purpose, their supernatural vigilance a mirror to the extraordinary calling you carry. When doubt shrouds your heart, when the weight of adversity tempts you to waver, look to your guardian. They are the undeniable proof of your divine selection. The universe operates with intentionality. It does not allocate such extraordinary protection without extraordinary purpose. Sacred boundaries are not drawn around the ordinary, nor are celestial resources spent on the insignificant. The presence of your guardian is the universe's declaration that you are anything but ordinary. You are chosen, destined, and irreplaceable. Reflect on this profound truth. Out of all the souls traversing this vast world, you were deemed worthy of extraordinary care. The same cosmic forces that orchestrate the harmony of the universe, that hold the fragile balance between chaos and order, looked upon your path and deemed it significant enough to merit divine intervention. Your journey was not left to chance. It was singled out, set apart, and safeguarded, because the purpose you carry is not ordinary. It is essential. You are a thread in the grand tapestry of existence, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, ensured that your thread would not fray, but instead weave something timeless and extraordinary. Your purpose demanded a guardianship of the highest order, not as a reflection of arrogance or inflated self-worth, but as a manifestation of cosmic truth revealing itself through your life. Those who stand against you do so not because of who you are on the surface, but because of what you symbolize, an agent of change, a bearer of divine intention disrupting the status quo they cling to. Their resistance is not personal. It is a reaction to the light you carry, the purpose you embody, and the transformation you are destined to bring. Your guardian understands the gravity of this reality. To protect you is to protect a mission far greater than one life. It is to shield a divine appointment, a ripple in the universal fabric that holds the power to alter destinies and reshape what was thought unchangeable.